morning, all empathic sensitive souls. It feels like a Monday today. It sure was a Monday yesterday, even though it was actually a Tuesday. I was so miscombobulated at work, or discombobulated at work, or just combobulated. It was something else. I could not get the day right. I knew when I put stuff away, I put it in the correct slot for the correct day because I knew it was Tuesday. But for some reason, I kept thinking it was Monday and I was doing everything as a Monday. It was crazy. So today is Wednesday. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend. I spent Monday reflecting. I was at the cemetery. We did a beautiful ceremony for our fallen veterans and service members. And it was a very quiet, peaceful, absolutely gorgeous weather kind of day. So today, I figured I'd hop on and draw a card, even though it's already the middle of the week. But that's okay, because sometimes when we have a shortened week, woo, here we go. Sometimes when we have a shortened week, it seems to make the week so much longer at work, doesn't it? I don't know, it's kind of crazy. So the card I pulled today is the Intention card. Beautiful card. A snowy owl standing on an egg on a pillar holding a dandelion fluff. There are mountains in the background. I just noticed that. It's a very pretty card. I wonder if that owl is going to spread the wishes. Let's see what the book has to say for us. Are you clear about your intentions, or are you in a foggy state of denial about your true motives and or ambitions? This is a time to step back and gain perspective and clarity about your direction. Check your motives and ask if they are sincere. Are you pursuing some goal blindly without asking its cost? Good intentions are being misinterpreted. Now is a time for self-evaluation and self-nurturing. You will benefit greatly if you take time out to regroup. For me, this card represents my actions at work. Because I have a coworker that is very negative. And then I, in turn, will talk to my supervisor and be very negative about how negative they are. And what's my intention? Part of it is I want my supervisor to know the hazard and the not so nice environment that I am dealing with. Because it's not pleasant. And it's really hard for me to want to be in that environment. Even though I set my intention and I do my positive affirmations and I strive to be kinder, I strive to watch what comes out of my mouth, I strive not to get sucked down into that pit of despair and misery. But it's really hard. But then I have to watch what I say about that person. Am I helping? I'm thinking not. So I really have to take a hard look at what is my intention. Part of it is to get it off my chest so I don't explode or implode. Part of it is I want my supervisor to know what is going on in the office. Part of it is I wonder if I want them to get in trouble because of the way they treat others. Because I'm not allowed to treat others like that. Because I will get reprimanded at work if I treat others that way. But they don't. So it's this balance of fairness. And that's always it's not really a problem I have. It's just it makes things difficult because I want to level the playing field. And what's fair for them should be fair for the rest of us, type of thing. And sometimes that can get me in I get stuck in a corner. I paint myself in a corner because, well, I want things to be fair. I also want to feel special and feel important at work. And it's taken me this long to realize that I have to be my own special. I have to be my own importance. And then it doesn't matter what the environment is at work because I know I'm awesome in my own mind, in my own inner world. So I got to work on those inner fears and the jealousy and the anger and the frustration. I have to work on that, and I have to rise above my own self and watch how I perceive, watch how I speak, watch how I talk. And it's a struggle. Is it hard? Yes. But the more that these things come to mind, the more that I think on it, the more I work on healing myself, it is easier to view them differently. And when my energy around the emotions changes, they change. Now, whether it's how they view me or because I don't play the game, they don't engage me, is perfectly fine. Either way, we're good. Because then I'm not trying to be drugged into that misery. And yes, there's days where I hop on the bandwagon of complaining about everybody and everything under the sun. But then there's days where it's like, I don't know, ask them. Why are you dragging me in this gossip? So it's interesting, but being reminded and brought to my attention, what is my intention by acting and saying the things that I do. Something to think about on a Wednesday. I hope you have a fantastic Wednesday, Thursday. I will hop back in on Friday and see how everyone's doing. What is your intention for the week? What are you setting forth? It's going to be a good day to have a good day. That's going to be my intention. Everything is flowing smooth. Work is going great. There's going to be no major snafus or errors or system slowdowns. Everything is going to be awesome. My drive to and from work is going to be safe. Everything is going to be great. I put that intention out there. I put my attention on that in order to create my little world. Now, do things bump into my world and skew it on occasion? Yeah, but that's okay. I can write my world back up and be okay. I hope this helps. I hope this works for you. Let me know in the comments. As an intuitive emotional healer, I help you process. I help you remove that energetic stranglehold that sometimes feelings and emotions have on you. If this is something you'd be interested in and working with me, drop me a comment, send me a direct message, reply to any of my emails. I am more than happy to hop on a call and see what we can do. Take care for now, everyone. Bye.